Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on the official channel for CasinoIncomeAcademy.com. So this is going to be a casino lab video. So this is a kind of a new, I don't know, it's a little bit of a different vibe for me. I've done very little testing on this, but I want to get a feeling for how this plays out. It's very interesting because what you're seeing in front of you is a $100 lay bet. And obviously you can play this at different levels. We could dummy it down. We could do anything. So we're just going to keep it at the level that I've been toying with this with for the moment. And then if we like it, we can always do a video where we can do a Bubble Craps version or something like that. So this is just a casino lab test video. $100 lay bet. Obviously, you guys know it pays half on the 4 and 10. So we're going to use the 10, which means this is going to pay about $50 on a 7 out. And then we're doing $18 each on the 6 and 8. So you've got 36 exposed here. Right? This pays 50, and then you've got another 10 here. And the way this is really supposed to work, it's an interesting concept, but like anything else, until you really play with it, you don't really know how it feels. People get caught up in computer testing, and you see these, YouTubers that's all they do is run 10 million bots or whatever. It's not the same thing as playing live. I'm not saying the data isn't interesting, but no one's standing there for the next 1,000 hours playing. You don't get the same vibe or feeling from looking at a report, no matter what anybody tells you. It's the same thing with trading. All right, so the way that this thing is supposed to be structured is that we're going to continue to decrease the lay bet as we win. So I thought this was kind of a fascinating concept to play around with. And I have a feeling that that part of this component is going to be something I'm going to be working with. So I'm doing manual rolls on purpose so that we can get a better feeling for this, so that it's actual physical dice and not some crapsy thing. So here we go. All right, so that is an 11, which is going to win in the field. Right? So we're going to win here.
Yo, 11.
All right. So basically, it won $10. So what they're basically saying is that you're going to be reducing the lay bet. So let's go ahead and reduce this lay bet down again. The thing is, I think the reduction for this was supposed to be only on the 6s and 8s getting hit, and we're going to collect on these. I don't know. Let's play it where we just collect on the field, but we're going to reduce the 10 using the 6 and 8s. Why don't we do that? We'll see what happens. All right, that's a 4. That's another field bet, and the point is going to move to the 4. The point's going to be 4.
4 easy.
All right, so we've pocketed $20 so far, but we haven't hit a 6 or an 8. There's a 6. Okay, so now this is really what I want to, it's a 5-1-6.
6 easy.
All right, so we made $11 on the $18 bet. Right, $11. You see that? We're gonna remove $10. So we're gonna drop this. We're gonna see how this goes. So let's decrease this. Okay, and here we go. 6 and 3 is a no. Oh, I forgot to put the field bet up. That was a mistake. I've got to be better than that. Okay. Oh, I can still put it up. Still put it up because I have to put it in manually, so it doesn't matter. Okay. That's going to be rough to remember that. I'm going to be honest with you.
Nina 9.
All right, so that's another $10. We're not going to take any money off of this. We're up 41. Okay, that's another 6. That's good. That's a 4 and a 2.
Easy 6.
And we're going to drop this by $10 again. So now we're at 80. Something weird going on there. All right. Whoops. And we have to put this back out again. There we go. All right. All right. 617. So we're going to end up losing these 3 bets. $36, $46 we're going to end up losing on the 7. We're going to make some of it back here, but remember, we're dropping that. 6 and 1. So let's see what that looks like.
7 out.
All right, so it ends up only being a -8. And that's the interesting thing here, is that if you can dump this down lower and lower and continue to have a long roll, you're getting paid off on these bets, which eventually will be free bets. So that's kind of the concept here, is to use the 10 as a hedge for a short period of time. So we made 44 on that first shooter. Very interesting, guys. Let's continue to go down this road. This is a little different for me. We have another strategy that we use and Waylon uses where you do a reduction, but the reduction in the dark side bet is because we're shuttling money underneath it as a place bet or a buy bet. This is a different vibe than that. Okay, 6. That's a good one. Hard 6.
6 hard.
All right, so let's remember to put our field bet back out so we don't screw that up. We made $11 there. Now, you understand why we made 11? That's what was throwing me off before. I forgot we're losing the field bet. So I kind of lost it. All right, so we're gonna drop this by 10. And now we're only covered for 90. Well, we have a $90 lay bet. Okay, there's a 9. That's going to give us profit in the field.
Nina.
All right, let's keep going. We're up 65. All right, 5 and 2, 7. So now we have not dropped this as much as before. So we're going to lose 36, 46. We only dropped it once. So this, this should be interesting to see what this is. So it's a 5 and a 2. This is a very interesting little
7 out.
You only lost $3 there. So far, this is proving to be a very interesting little concept. Let's continue to play with this. 6 and 5 is an 11, okay, which is going to be a field bet. A field number. So we're going to win on the yo.
Yo 11.
So we win $10 right away. Here we go. Keep going. 5 and 3 is an 8. That's great.
Easy 8.
All right. So, I'm sorry, guys. Let me turn this off. Okay, 5 and 3 was an 8, so we're going to be able to do a reduction.
Winner 8.
Okay. I don't know why these turned off. All right, so we made, because I forgot to put the field bet on. Oops. All right, whatever. So we can reduce this. We saved a little bit of money there by accident. Okay. And we have to put the field bet back on. Okay. All right. So we're up 96 now. Come out, roll. Here we go. 4 and 1 is a 5. So we're going to lose the field bet, which I have to remember to put back on.
Fever 5.
Okay. That's fine. And we're good to go. 336. This is a good one because we're going to be able to reduce again.
6 hard.
All right. We lost this. We have to replace it. Oh my God. Look at that, guys. I didn't have this to 18. I made a mistake. Oh my God. Unbelievable. I had it at 15. All right. Whatever. First time doing this on Crapsy. What did we make there? 750. So you know what we're going to do? We're not going to decrease here. That's a mistake on my side. No big deal. I had those at 15 instead of 18. 527. Okay, so we're going to lose the 46.
7 out.
And again, we only lost $3 there. Let me stop the video. I'm going to be right back, guys. 1 second. Okay, guys, let's keep rolling along. That was just an important phone call. Sorry about that. We'll make sure to put the 10. Oops, that's not what we want going on there. We want $10 in the field. And then I did make that mistake earlier. I don't know what the hell happened. These are supposed to be at 18, so we would be up a little bit more money. So, but it's okay. I'm getting a good feeling for this system, though. Let's keep rolling here. All right, that's another good one. It's a 4 and a 2. So we're going to be able to reduce this by the 10. Whoops, that's a reduce. Reduce by 10. Okay, so we're now at a $90 bet there. Oops, almost forgot. Replace the field. All right. I don't use a lot of systems with the field. Oh, there's a field number, speaking of the field. That's a 4. And
hard 4.
If we get to the point where we've reduced this down enough, and again, right now I'm only reducing it using the money from the 6 and the 8. What was that, by the way? Didn't even pay attention to what just happened. What did I do? Oh, that was a 4. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. All right, that's a 5, so we're going to lose our field bet. And again, at the moment, I'm only using the reductions from the 6 and 8. I don't know.
Fever 5.
I don't know if we want to do the reduction based on everything. We're going to have to see how that plays out. Okay, that's a good one. That pays double. That's Snake Eyes.
2 craps.
All right, we're up 122. So we're only doing the reduction with the 6 and 8, not with the money made on the field. Actually, that was a double. So we're going to use that because that was a double shot because we get paid double on that. So we will use that. Okay. All right, so we're down to an $80 lay bet. 6 and 5 is an 11, so we're going to win again in the field. These horn bets are always wonderful.
Yo, 11.
If you are using the field, that's a $10 win. We won't use that one. So we'll only use the field to reduce on the 2 or the 12 for the moment. And there's a 7 out. So again, we're going to get to see what this looks like.
7 out.
So it ends up being a -8. That's all that was. And we reset. So maybe we should be reducing on any hit. Maybe we should be reducing on any hit. I think that's probably better. But let's see. 6 and 5. That's another field hit.
Yo, 11.
All right, we're going to keep playing it the way we've been playing it. I'm not going to reduce on all the field hits yet. Let's play it the way we are playing it. 5 and 3, that's a good one. That's a reduction bet. 5 and 3, a reduction win.
Easy 8.
Right, we lose here, we win here. Oh, wait a minute. Look what I did again. Oh my God. Didn't have those to 18 again. Oh boy. All right. Mistake. 6 and 5. All right, so we're just going to use that money to do the reduction since we screwed up here. All right, so 6 and 5.
Yo 11.
All right. So this time we'll do the reduction. So it's not going to make a huge impact, my little mistake there. All right, here we go. 5 and 4 is a 9. That's another field. But we're just going to keep it. We're not going to do a reduction.
Nina.
All right. We're up to 161. 5, 2, 7. Okay, so this time we only came down by 10. So let's see.
7 out.
We lost $3. Wow. No big deal. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Now we're going to switch where we're going to use every shot to reduce by 10, every win. Just to see how that feels. And let's make sure this time that we don't screw this up. These are supposed to be at 18 each. Sorry for the mistakes, guys, but I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on. Talk and roll the dice at the same time. Here we go. All right, that's a 12. That's going to be a double here on the field.
12 craps.
So that's a good one. We made 20, and we're now going to do the reduction on everything. So we're going to go down to 90 on the up, and that's a hard 4. So we're going to get paid on the field again.
Hard 4.
Okay. So we're going to do a reduction on that. It's going to feel a little different if we're going to reduce on everything. And that's a 6. That's going to be another one. So that's another 4 to 2.
Easy 6.
All right, we're going to lose here. So before I forget, we better replace that. We made $11, so we're going to do another reduction to 70. Okay. 3, 2, 5. That's going to lose the field.
5 fever.
All right. We were up to about $200 already, by the way. All right, so here we go. Okay, that's a 7 out. So let's see how this plays out.
7 out.
All right, we lost $12 that time. So what you're seeing is this. If we're gonna push to get the lay bet lower quicker, we're not capturing as much in the rack by not just capturing these field bets over here, right? The field wins. So I don't know how I feel. I just don't know. I've got to do more testing on this to see which way makes the most sense here. I don't know. For me, anyway. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this one. Part of me says collect the field like we were doing, unless you hit the double. You know, the 2 or the 12. I don't know. 6 and 5, that's another field bet. I mean, a field win.
Yo 11.
All right, so we're gonna keep doing what we were doing on this second shot, where we're gonna reduce and see how we feel about that. So we reduced it by 10, and let's keep going. 5 and 3, 8. So we're going to get paid on the 8, lose the field.
Easy 8.
Right. All right, so that's an $11 win overall. So we're going to drop this to 80. Okay. 5-1-6, that's another good one. We're going to lose the field.
6 easy.
We replace the field. We go down by 10 again here to 70. Okay. We're up over $200, guys, by the way. 6 and 2, 8. Another good one. We're going to lose the... Oh, this is supposed to be a 10. Okay. What was that? 6 and 2, 8. 6 and 2. So that's another
Winner,
good
8.
one. All right, we're going to lose that. We have to replace this. And now we're going to go down by another 10 here. Okay. So now we're only covered for 60. But we're at $220 profit. 6, 4, 10. Oh boy. All right, so this is the first time that we're going to lose the lay bet. We're not going to lose the whole thing because we're going to get $10 from this, but we're going to lose 60 here. So watch what happens here. That's the first time that's happened.
10 easy.
All right. So it's a minus 50. I am not going to go up. We're not going to do any laddering whatsoever. I don't really believe it's necessary, to tell you the truth. So we're just going to replace it. All right. And if there is any kind of ladder or recovery, we can figure that out later. All right. So let's keep going. This has been an interesting little casino lab session here. 4 and 2, 6. So we're going to lose the field, but we're going to get paid on the 6.
Easy 6.
Let's replace the field. Whoops. All right, and now we're going to go down to 90 again. We're going to go down by 10. 5, 4, 9. That's another field.
Nina, Nina.
All right, we're gonna. This time we're playing by going down with every hit. Right, so let's keep doing that. Oh, that's a good one. That's Snake Eyes. So that's one of the doubles. All right, so we're going to get paid 20 there. And we're going to go down another 10. Okay. So we're back at 210. You see that, how fast we came back, even after getting the 10 nailed, because we didn't have as much on the leg. Oh, guess what happened? We got nailed again on the 10. And that's going to happen sometimes. You made 10 here, but you lost 70 here. So you lost 60. So that hurt. That hurt. Okay. No big deal. We're still killing it right now. So let's see how this thing plays out. Okay, that's a 6 and a 3. That's a 9.
Nina 9.
All right, we made money in the field, so we're going to go down again. Whoops. That goes to 90. All right, here we go. 6 and 4. We're going to lose again on the lay 10. So the 10s are smoking hot. So one of the things I would definitely change.
10 easy.
I can tell you right away. All right, so we're still up, but we're not up what we were. So I'm going to tell you what I would do, just because it's the mechanic that I like. If we do get nailed on the 10, we're going to baccarat to the 4. Okay? And you know we're going to get hit on the 4 now, right? You know that. All right, so let's just do that, because we're not doing any laddering. So we're going to just lay the 4 now, which would have definitely helped us because we wouldn't have gotten hit 3 times on the 10. We would have gotten hit once. Now, that doesn't mean that you couldn't get hit on the 4. Okay, 617. But we have the full 100 out there on the lay bet.
7 out.
So basically we made $1.50. Okay. So we're going to stick with the lay bet. So one thing right away I know is that I don't want a number to get hot like it did and beat us. So we're gonna implement the Baccarat flip-flop with the 410 business. Okay. That's a fact. I'm still on the fence whether everything should be paying down the lay 4. It kind of felt different when we weren't doing that. But we'll see. Let's keep doing it. All right, 213. That's a good field number. So we're going to continue using
3
every
craps.
penny to drop the lay bet for now, since we're not sure how we feel about it. All right. I'm leaning towards not doing that, but I may be wrong. Here we go. Oh, there we go again. Look at that. Snake eyes. So that's a good one.
2 craps.
That one pays double. So we're obviously going to go down again. Whoops. Yeah, that's right. To 80. There we go. All right. Here we go. 516. We're going to lose the field.
6 easy.
We have to replace the field. Why is that happening? Right, there we go. We have to replace the field. And now we're going to drop this by 10. So we're going to 70. Okay. All right, here we go. 437 out. All right. So we're going to lose the 46 or whatever. And then we're going to
7 out.
So that's a $12 loss. No big deal. I like that mechanic, the reduction mechanic. And remember, we haven't had a huge roll where we've gotten this greatly reduced, even more, and still been rolling. Once that happens, you hit the jackpot and you call it quits. So let's do it again. There's definitely an interesting mechanic going on here, though. All right, that's a 3. So we're going to get paid in the field.
3 craps.
All right. So we're going to do the reduction here. Down to 90. Right here. And let's keep going. Whoops, where's the dice? There we go. 538. Lose the field. Make money on the 8.
Easy 8.
Replace the field. And reduce this to 80. Okay. Here we go. 628. So once again, that's a 628. We're going to win on
Winner,
the 8,
8.
lose in the field. Let's replace the field right away. Come on. All right. And then we're going to do the reduction, another 10. Here. All right. We're at 142. 527. So we're going to lose money here. But I think this was the area where we're going to lose like $1, but I may be wrong.
7 winner.
Oh no, we lose $12 at that stage. I don't know, guys. I think I think I kind of like the vibe of it building in your rack, and the reduction bet being a little bit slower. It feels like that was a lot smoother than using every penny from the field to do the reduction bet. So let's go back to doing that. We'll stay with the lay 4. It just feels like it was a smoother transition to getting to the 7, what happened when we got to the 7. So I think we'll make it optional if it's a double like the 2 or the 12, but I don't think a straight field hit is going to reduce this. I think that's really the better way to play. Here we go. All right, 6-1-7. So that's a come out 7, which I don't think we've seen that.
7 winner.
All right, we gain. I'm sorry, we made 750 on that. So come out rolls are a 750 win, meaning we're out there and we don't get any hits on anything. Okay, so repeat the bet. So you're a come out 7, you're making 750. All right, 4-1-5. That's going to just lose the field. So we're going to lose that $10.
Fever 5.
We're going to replace that $10. And here we go. 6-3-9. That's a field win. So we're just going to bank it. We're going to go back to what we're doing. We're going to bank that money. 3-2-5. That's going to be a field loss. So you're up
5
and down.
Winner.
You made money, you lost money on the field. No big deal. 6-4-10. So we're going to make money on the field.
10 easy.
All right, we're going to bank it. 5-2-7 out. So this is going to be that 750 because we didn't reduce anything.
7 out.
So we went up by another 750. We're just going to repeat the bet. We're back out. Okay. 3-2-5. That's going to be a field loss. A lot of 5s all of a sudden.
Fever 5.
We lose the 10. We just go right back out with it. Okay. 6-4-10. So that's a field win. Thank God we baccaratted over.
10 easy.
Okay. We're not going to reduce anything. We're just banking. 5-3-8. That's a good one. Lose the field, but get the 8.
8 easy.
So we replace the field, and now we do the reduction bet finally down to 90. Okay, there we go. We're at 152. 5-4-9. That's a field.
Nina, Nina.
All right, just bank it. 3-1-4. So we did get nailed. So we're getting nailed here. We're going to make $10 of it back. So we're going to lose $80. All right, because we're going to lose our lay bet.
4 easy.
All right. So now we're going to go back to 100, but we're going to flip it to the 10. Okay. And we're off and running. We're not doing any recovery. We're not doing any laddering. 6-3-9. So we're going to make $10 back there.
Nina 9.
Okay. No reduction. 6-5-Yo-11. That's going to be a good field. That's going to be, we're not going to do any reduction.
Yo 11.
Yeah, I think this is the better way to approach this. 3-2-5. We're going to lose the field.
5 winner.
Okay. Whoops. Got to go back out on the field. Oh, not with 100. With 10. Okay. 6-5-Yo-11. That's a nice field number.
Yo 11.
All right. right? Back over 100. 437. So the good news is we didn't do any reductions here with all those field wins and stuff. So this is the right way to do it. I had a feeling it was, but I had to see it to believe it, because we just made another 750. We're back over 100, and we're just going to repeat the bet. All right? So let's do it a little longer. I want to get a little more feeling for this. 437. We're covered. We're covered. So we're going to make another 750.
7 winner.
Okay, no problem. Repeat the bet. Here we go. Okay, hard 6. So we're going to lose the field but make money on the 6.
6 hard.
All right, let's replace the field before we forget. Oh my God. Didn't have it at 18. All right, no big deal. Okay, mistake there. No big deal. I'm going to do the reduction bet anyway, because that's what it would be, even though we didn't make the right amount of money there. I don't know why I keep forgetting the 18. All right, here we go. 628. Well, this time we're going to get paid for the right amount. 628.
8 easy.
All right, replace the field. Drop this to 80. Okay. 527. So we are going to lose money here on the roll itself.
7 out.
$4. No big deal. All right? No big deal. All right, so we're going to repeat the bet. We're going to go back. We're going to go back up to 100. Okay. All right, there we go. And why is this at $6? Why? Okay, we're in the right. We're right now. 527. That's going to be another 750 in our pocket. Isn't it nice when it's come out 7?
7 winner.
Even when you're already out there, it makes money like that. All right. Let's keep going. Whoops, off the table. All right, 639.
Nina 9.
All right, we made $10 in the field. We're not going to do anything. 314.
4 easy.
Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm doing this to keep getting the feeling for what's going on. But you know me. We were up over 200 hours. I probably would have easily quit there. So I am not showing you that I would be playing this long. All right, that was a field win. All right, 6-4-10. We're going to lose that bet. And that's a hard one because we're going to lose the whole 100, but we're going to make 10 back.
10 easy.
Here. So that's a big chunk right there gone. Big chunk gone. So we're going to flip it over back to the 4. Right? So you can see that I think this is the type of system that you can get up quite a bit. And this needs to be in a rotational basis or pulling tickets fast, so to speak. I would not be playing this for hours and hours. Oh, look at that. 6-4-10. You would have got nailed again, but we did the move.
10
so we're going to
easy.
make the money on the field, right? So I think this is a really interesting strategy as long as you don't play it forever. That is a 6-1-7. But you know me, I don't play anything forever. That's another, look, $1.50. Something had to not be right there because we were making $7.50 on a come out 7. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. That's a little odd. All right, so let's just go back out. Let's see what we had. 18 and 18. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, guys. That's a little bit strange. Okay, let's just keep going. 4, 2, 6. Lose the field.
6 easy.
Let's replace the field. And then let's do the reduction, because it was one of these that hit, to 90. Okay. 3, 1, 4. Now we're getting killed, because now we just lost the lay bet on the 4.
4 easy.
So we're only up $5 now. So the moral of the story is that you need to hit the road quickly, as I always say, because you were up over $200. 5, 4, 9.
Nina, Nina.
You get paid in the field. 6, 3, 9. You're going to get paid in the field.
Nina, 9.
Okay. 5, 3, 8.
8 easy.
Replace the field. Reduce the lay bet. Okay, keep going. Okay, that's a hard 8. You're going to lose the
8
field.
easy.
And you're going to win on the 8, so you're going to do a reduction to 80. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. That's a snake eyes. You're going to get paid double in the field.
2 craps.
Okay. And because it's a double, we're going to drop it 10. Okay. There we go. 6, 2, 8. Another good one.
8 easy.
You're going to lose the field and replace it, and then you're going to drop this by 10. Okay. 36. Just looking at the math. 36, 46. I'm going to have to do a little more math on this to see. There may be another wrinkle in regards to that, the way we handle the lay bet, by the way. All right, 6, 5, yo 11. That's going to be another field winner.
Yo 11.
Okay, back to 88. 4, 1, 5. That's going to be a field loser.
Fever 5.
Just replace it. Okay. 5, 4, 9. That gives us our money back from the field.
Nina, Nina.
Okay. Keep going. 2, 1, 3. That's another field. A lot of field numbers here. A lot of
3 craps.
Okay. Almost back to 100 after all those problems. 3, 1, 4. Another field.
4 easy.
Okay. 5, 2, 7 out. So we're at 108 right now.
7 out.
All right, so we lost $17.50 there because we had reduced our lay bet enough. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go back out. And we'll do just a few more shots of this. I think this is a really cool system to put into the rotation that we use. I don't think I would play this and sit there and stand there forever. That's for sure. I think this feels like a cycler to me. 5, 2, 7. All right, so we have all these right. So let's see what this pays. Unless I earlier had the wrong amount on here. 5, 2, 7.
7, winner.
Yeah, it pays $1.50. I don't know where I was getting $7.50 from. I have absolutely no idea how that happened. Okay, so we're back out. Here we go. 6, 2, 8.
Eight easy.
Replace the field. Come on, damn it. Replace the field. Do the reduction to 90. Okay. By the way, we're back at $103. So in profit. 538 again.
Winner 8.
All right, replace the field. Reduce. Okay, here we go. All right, that is a snake eyes again. Look at that. So that's another double. Okay.
2 craps.
So we'll do the reduction because it was the double. Down to 70. And we're back at 134. All the way back from being only up $5. 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8.
8 easy.
All right, we're back up to 145. Let's replace the field. Let's reduce to 60. All right. All right, we're going to lose. We're going to lose the 10 again, unfortunately. So that is a bit unfortunate, but we're not going to lose that
Hard
much.
10.
We're losing 60, but we're making 10. Okay? So it's not the end of the world, but we are going to do the flip now to put the, replace it on the 4. Okay? All right, so we're going to flip to the lay on the 4. 5, 2, 7. So the fact that we actually went back up is actually going to help us.
7 out.
All right, so we made $1.50 on that. No big deal. All right, we're going to repeat it. 18 and 18 and 10, and here we go. We're back to about $100. Oh, snake eyes. That's a good one.
2 craps.
So we're going to follow our little plan to... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's put that out there. Let's do this. We got to... Oh, come on, guys. Really? All right. Oh. All right. I don't know what I'm doing today. All right. So we'll go back to, we're going to be at 90. I don't know what's going on. All right. Here we go. Oh, my. Guess what? We just got nailed on the lay bet again.
Hard 4.
All right. So you can see that this thing definitely does cycle. I moved us to the 10. 549. That's a field number.
Nina, Nina.
So you definitely have to be prepared for the cycling here. We've never been in trouble, though. That's what I like. 6, 2, 8.
8 easy.
Replace the field. Oh, come on. Replace the field. And we're going to drop this to 90. Okay. Okay, hard 6. That's another good one.
6 hard.
We have to replace the field. We have to go down by 10. We're at 80. Now we want a whole bunch of 6s and 8s. 3-1-4, which is good for us because we're going to get paid in the field.
Winner 4.
All right. That goes right into our kitty since we're not going up. I mean, we're not reducing with that money. 6-3-9. That's another field.
Nina 9.
Okay. We're back up to 89. 6-2-8.
8 easy.
Replace the field. Oops. We're down to 70 on the lay bet. 2-1-3. We're going to get paid in the field.
3 craps.
Okay, we're up to 1. We're back to 110 from dropping all the way to 5. We came back with a vengeance. So the one thing we definitely know with this is that there's absolutely no reason really to be using ladders and any crazy recovery. I don't think it's necessary at all. Okay, hard 8. Ooh, foot cramp.
8 easy.
Okay, replace this. Drop to 60. I think that's the lowest we've been. Unfortunately, we have not really gotten the lay bet lower than that, I don't think. So if we hit a 6 or an 8 again, that'll be the lowest I think we've come with the lay bet. All right, 3-2-5. We're going to lose the field.
5 fever.
Replace it. Okay. I'd love to see a little run now to see what it feels like. And that ain't going to happen. So it's a 6-1-7. So we're not going to see that run that I wanted to see.
7 out.
So we lost 17 at that point on that roll. But we definitely made more than that on the roll. Right? We were all the way down at $5. We've come back to basically around 100. We were over 100. We could have quit. All right. I think we learned a lot. This is definitely a cycler. There's no doubt about that. It's definitely a cycler. I think you take your money and you run. We also learned that we didn't really need a huge bankroll to play this, which is very important. Even at this higher level with the $100 lay bet, we didn't need it. We were never really down much. I don't think we were actually down at all, to tell you the truth. Maybe we were down $5 at the beginning. I don't even know if we were ever down. Let's take a look. Yeah, we were never down. So here's our high, 209. Oh, sorry, 220. We could have easily quit with 220 here. And then we went sideways quite a bit. And if you look, you'll see that the average was probably right around here. Around that $90 level before we had the collapse here with multiple 10s in a row, which would not have happened if we would have baccarat between the 10 and the 4. This would have never happened. Not that it can happen, it just wouldn't happen in these rolls. And then look how fast it came back, though. It comes back very, very fast. I'm going to continue to work with this, guys. I don't want to make the video any longer. I'm going to continue to do a little bit more evaluation. I think there's some other things going on here. But I will let you guys know what's up. And if there's any updates to this, I'm going to be doing a newsletter tonight and tomorrow for everybody that has the Casino Confidential newsletter. It's long overdue because we've been very busy with a lot of work. I'm going to be working on that, and I may include this video in that newsletter with any other reports that come and go that we figure out on this. This is a really interesting little nugget here. We'll see you on the next video, guys. Take it easy. If you're not a Casino Confidential newsletter subscriber, go to the website, check the link below, and become a newsletter subscriber. That's where you're going to get a lot of free stuff, and you're going to get discount codes on all the upcoming courses. See you on the next video.